Good morning, friends. I'm coming to you this Monday morning from my bathroom, so excuse the lighting. It's a little bit tricky in here to get the lighting correct. But at any rate, I wanted to come on for 5 days in a row and do 5 live videos about various things that you can do that are fairly easy to take an upgrade in your daily routine, because really our habits make up so much of our day. There's just so many things that we do that are so routine. And so I thought it would be fun to kind of show you smaller things that you can do and really the why behind why you should why you should consider changing these things, and maybe some things that you didn't know about, trying to become a healthier version of yourself, and how things that you could be doing are not really helping you in that process. So first video for today in my bathroom, because I'm talking about lotions. And I thought I could talk about so many different things when it comes to personal care, but because our skin is our largest organ, it really does make a big difference what you put on your skin, because it gets absorbed in your bloodstream, and that's not necessarily that great if you're putting a lot of fragrances on your skin, as far as like synthetic fragrances, different things in your lotions like preservatives, chemicals, things like that. It's just not good for your health, because really what it does is it just clogs up your system. Just a little bit of background behind why you might want to look more into this and really think about taking an upgrade in this area is because obviously, like I said, your skin's your largest organ. And so if you're putting lotion, especially all over your body, that's going to affect you in sort of a larger way than some other things might. That's why I picked this. So when you put a synthetic fragrance, scented lotion, for instance, on your body, like I said, that's getting absorbed, and your body doesn't know what to do with that because it's like a foreign thing, right? It just, it gets it into your bloodstream and your body doesn't know what to do with it. So it's just really clogging up those, especially those detoxification cycles that your body tries to go through every single day to really maintain optimal health. So, I think when I mention this, like I talk a lot about this at classes sometimes, because it comes up when I'm talking about essential oils and different things like that, about how toxic synthetic fragrances are. And a lot of people don't necessarily know this, but they've done a good bit of studies recently, probably in the last, 3 or 4 years, that really have led them to come to know that synthetic fragrances are very similar to secondhand smoke when it comes to how they affect our body. And really what that means is it just really clogs it up. It doesn't allow your body to have energy and to be able to thrive in the way that it wants to. And a lot of other things do this as well. It's not just lotions, right? But it's just layer upon layer upon layer after you add all these things on, and you really start to see various symptoms, like maybe headaches or migraines or low energy, or maybe your thyroid is off, or maybe your hormones are off. Really, you have to look at these smaller things that you might not think about as much, and really how they're having an effect on your health, whether it's for the good or for it's maybe not so good. So at any rate, I wanted to give you a resource that's a really good place to go if you're curious about what the rating is on what you currently use. And many of you may have heard of this website. It's called the EWG. It stands for Environmental Working Group. And really what they do is they rate products as far as their toxicity level. So 1 is the best, basically almost 0 level of toxicity, and then it goes all the way to 10, I believe. So it's really great to put things in that you're currently using to see where they rank on this, because you can see, wow, I'm not doing as bad as I thought, or whoa, I'm like at the 9 or 10 and I need to maybe make an upgrade or a switch. So I wanted to share with you small things that you can do that are pretty easy. So first off, if you are using something that you put it in that website and it's going to show up like a 9 or a 10, it's, something like Bath and Body Works is definitely going to show up a 9 or a 10 on there. So I want to share just to give you a small tip, right? Maybe don't go to Bath and Body Works. Maybe you're like at Walmart or CVS or whatever it might be. Just look for unscented, right? That still may have some things that aren't that great for you, like chemicals, preservatives, things like that. But it's going to be way better than anything with a synthetic fragrance in it. So look for unscented. That would be a step up. That would be an upgrade from what you're currently using if you're using something that has a lot of scent to it. Another upgrade would be to get a higher quality lotion to start with. Now, I love to use doTERRA's unscented lotion. This is specifically made to use with essential oils. And you might be thinking, well, gosh, I use Bath & Body Works because I want to smell good. Listen, I understand. I like to smell good too. I don't want to stink. But the thing is, I would rather, honestly, to be honest with you, I would rather stink than put synthetic fragrances all over my body. But good thing is I don't have to choose. What I have been doing for about 6 years is just putting essential oils in my lotion. Now, I did used to use an unscented lotion. Occasionally I have used like just coconut oil to put all over my skin, but I found that I like this the best. So like I said, this is made unscented. It has great ingredients in it. If you were to put this in the EWG, it would probably be a 2 or even a 1 on that scale. So very low in toxicity. And so you can just add essential oils to this. This is a body lotion, hand and body lotion. It's very moisturizing. They actually just redid this formula, I guess about 2 years ago, and it's a lot better to me. So I didn't used to use this, but now I do. So 2 ways you can use this. You can either squirt some out in your hand like you normally would for lotion before you put it on, and then just drop the essential oils in there. And really probably you only need about 1 to 2 drops because you're probably gonna, put 2 or 3 good squirts to get all over your entire body. So just add 1 or 2 drops every single time you squirt it out in your hand. That's one way to do it. Or you can actually pop the top on this, and it's kind of nasty in there. There's a hole, of course, like where the lotion comes out. You can just drop the essential oils into that. Or if it's easier, you could just undo the cap and just that's kind of a bigger hole. So I think that's what I normally do. And you can just probably add, I would say, 10 to 15 drops of essential oil into this entire tube. It's just going to be a little bit stronger and work a little bit better if you put the oils in as you use it. So that's what I normally do, because then you can change the flavors or change the scents to it. So a few ones that I like to add to the unscented body lotion. I love to add Whisper. That's the women's blend, and it smells amazing. For some reason, it smells a lot like a Veda type things to me, but this actually changes to suit your body. Like whatever kind of your body chemistry is, it can put off a different scent. So it's pretty neat in that way. And it also helps balance your hormones. So I love to use the Whisper, and this scent has patchouli in it. I think it also has sandalwood perhaps, but those are heavier oils, and the scent tends to stay on longer. So that's why I like to use this one. Also, another one is Balance, and Balance is the grounding blend. So I just like to slather that all over my body so I can just stay cool, calm, and collected all day. I love to use that one. And then thirdly, I don't have it back here, but Slim and Sassy is the metabolic blend. It's actually in my shower because I use it with my dry brush in the morning. But I love to use that one in my lotion because it really helps to release chemicals from the skin that are in cellulite. Cellulite is caused because you have trapped fat cells, and a lot of times that's because chemicals have gotten in there, and it's just trapped in your body because your body doesn't know how to use it, so it traps at the fat cell. The Slim and Sassy, if you put it on topically as well as take it internally, actually help with this. And it also helps with cellulite and stretch marks. So I love to use Slim and Sassy, especially, kind of leading up to the summer to help with that before getting a bathing suit. So I like to put it on the backs of my legs and just stomach wherever you kind of have those issues. It's great to use with that. And it has a nice kind of minty scent to it. Okay, so that's one option. Another option that I like to use is the body butter that doTERRA has. This actually already has Douglas fir and grapefruit in it. So this is, I don't know if you can really tell, but it's a thicker consistency. I didn't really squirt out the other, but it really is like a body butter. It's just made to be pretty thick and more moisturizing probably than this is. So the scent on this is so good. I love the scent on it. It's very light and refreshing, but at any rate, that's another option that you could use for lotion. And then thirdly, this is new, but I love to use this because I'm going to be honest. I don't like every day to put on lotion. I don't know. I feel like it just cuts down on the time that it takes me to get ready. So 1, 2, 3 days a week, I'll put on lotion, take a little bit more time. I know it doesn't take that much time, but I love to use this because it's quicker and it also hydrates my skin. It does kind of the same thing as lotion does. It's not quite as moisturizing, but this has an amazing scent to it as well. If we're talking about replacing scents, especially. This is made with a beautiful blend that doTERRA has. It's just very light, refreshing. It's also has the rose in there, so it's kind of floral as well. I love Beautiful. It's one of my favorite scents. So this is a spray, and you just kind of spray it on. I don't know if you can see that, and just rub it in like you normally would a lotion. But it's just easy to spray all the way up your leg and then just kind of rub it in real quick. And it is very hydrating. sometimes, I don't know, you wouldn't think a spray would be, but it has lots of different oils in it. Let's see what's in here. Coconut oil, sunflower, passion fruit oil. So very hydrating oils, plus essential oils in there. So I hope this has been helpful for you. I hope that at least you've learned a little something so that maybe you'll go to the EWG website, look up what you're already using, see where it might rank on there, and just have kind of a check, like where am I at and where can I just take a small upgrade? Maybe you don't go out, maybe you don't even have any essential oils. Just look for something that is scent-free to start with, and then you might think, oh, well, I'd like to add a little scent in here just to have a little bit of the benefits of essential oils, first of all, but also the fragrance of them. And you might just start with one and then add it to that lotion. So whatever it is for you, I hope you take an upgrade today in your lotions, and I'll be back tomorrow with an upgrade for your coffee. I know we all love our coffee. I like coffee as well, so I'm gonna be back tomorrow with an upgrade that you can take in the kitchen. Hope you guys have a great Monday.